All right. What is the difference between purity and righteousness? All right. Righteousness is having a right standing with God. Righteousness is um what is righteousness? Righteousness is what God considers right. So a man is doing righteous things or a man is doing righteous works when he's doing what God considers right. What God calls right. When you are doing what God calls right, you are doing righteous works. And when you are having a right standing with God, are you there? You are a righteous man. Are we together? Now, what is purity? Purity is now the in the literal form first. Let's take the literal form, then we now graduate from there. Purity actually means being pure, free from impurity. Are you there? So, can we be pure? That's the question. So, is purity a possibility for Christians? Yes. But Christ now defines purity for us. So, in Christ, we are pure. Outside of Christ, we are not pure. So, a man cannot talk about purity if he is not in Christ. A man cannot claim to be pure if he is not in Christ. Because when God looks at you in Christ, you are pure. If he looks at you outside of Christ, you are not pure. So purity is defined by Christ. The same way righteousness is also defined by Christ. In the Old Testament, the Bible told us that Abraham believed God and it was counted unto him for righteousness. Can you see that? But you see, in the New Testament, God has made Christ everything for us. So Christ now defines all these spiritual virtues. But at the same time, it doesn't mean that there are no differences there because each of these things have the fruits, have their own unique traits. Are you there? When you see a righteous man has a right standing with God. Are you there? A righteous man is a man that is always conscious of what is right. Are you there? What is right? He brings forth right fruits, righteousness, that life of always doing what God calls right. A righteous man is always concerned about this thing I want to do now. Is it the will of God? So if you stay with a man that is righteous, you may not like him. Because everything you consider to be natural things, he will always come up with, wait, before we do, are we sure that God really wants us? So if you are not careful, you will get angry. Are you the only Christian here? Why is it that is everything is what God has to say? A righteous man is very concerned about the view of God on every matter. He doesn't believe that he can do something by himself. He wants to check. We'll be going out tomorrow. It's okay, but can we? Are we really? Let's check. Let's just tell God first and see if He wants us to. You understand? Aha, that's a righteous man for you. Now, the one that is pure, purity, right? That you begin to see. You begin to see it in holiness. Purity is revealed in holiness. Are you getting what I'm saying? Separated. So a man that is pure will be separated. That's holiness. And either you see him, there are many things that he can do that he's not doing. So a purity is measured by a consecrated life. That man is, that lady or that man is not just like everybody. When you see him, you just know this one is different. There are certain things that he has denied himself of. That's a pure man. That's one that is walking in purity. It's not like those things are sin. No. He just denied himself of those things. And that's a pure man. So all of them are defined by Christ, but at the same time, there are certain traits that is common to each of these two. Are you there? God bless you.